That's okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a beauty tutorial for you. Basically what this is the Glam bag. Slay Glam bag. I don't know why I always want to call it the Glam. I think it's because it rhymes and
yeah.
Slay Glam doesn't rhyme. But this is my Slay Glam box that came in a bag. It is $24 for this box, and I'm going to show you what came in it, and then Mary and I are going to actually use the product so you can see a makeup look that you can get if you order the Slay Glam bag. This is the first product I got, and this was the only product that I was disappointed in. Now I am sure the eyelash curler. I am having problems talking today. I'm sure the eyeglass curl. As you can see, we don't bleep out the boo-boos.
She is sure the eyelash curler is quality. It's good.
Yeah.
But on the other hand,
it seems to work. It's tight. You know, it seems to work good.
Yeah.
But when I did the value of this box, I did not include these two items. And the reason being is because the mascara is dry. So I was disappointed in that. But without that, the rest of the products in the box, I looked up online and they came to a $76 value that I only had to pay $24 for. So I'm really happy about that. So what we have is a perfect liquid liner, and
it is a beautiful.
It's
red
gorgeous.
eyeliner.
I love the packaging, and it is a gorgeous liner. You see that? Nice. So we will be using that in our makeup tutorial today. We got a liquid lip gloss. Mary's gonna have to help me with talking because for some reason my tongue is just not working. But this is kind of a pretty color.
It's like shimmery and it's pretty bright, but it's great for summer.
Yeah, and I think it will go good with my skin colors. So I am thrilled about that.
Next, we got this really beautiful.
I love this compact.
It looks like this is the packaging, and it's just like a couple different blushes, and then I think this one is more of like a highlighter. So you just dip your brush in it, and you put it directly on, and it gives you that blush, that highlight.
Yeah, you can mix the two colors. You can mix all three colors. You can use the highlighter to lighten if you wanted. So yeah, we'll be using that today. And then one thing that the Slay Glam box promises is that you're going to get at least one palette. And I have to tell you, this is a beautiful palette. It's called Skanda by L'Oreal. And their palettes all range right around the $25 range, which is more than what we paid for the bag. And look at the beautiful colors.
Yeah, and they seem to be pretty pigmented, and I tried a couple out, and they're pretty nice and pigmented, so I'm liking this palette so far.
I got a kick out of the names. Like this one here is called Drama Queen. There's one
Problematic.
called Gossip. This one is Dirty Laundry. Ooh. So we will be using this in our makeup tutorial today too. I will leave a link in the description box for you to go to the Slay Glam website if you would like to order the Slay Glam bag. Again, it's $24, and the products that we're using today from the bag are valued at $76. I actually looked up each and every one of them online so I could give you the true value. And again, I did not include these. So if you happen to get the same bag and your mascara isn't dried out, your bag would be worth even more. So should we get started on the tutorial? I'm really excited. I did put a light tinted
moisturizer.
Yeah, like a tinted moisturizer on today. Other than that, I think I might have put a little lip stuff on, but you know, it's probably off by now because I've been drinking my Dutch Bro.
Okay,
if you like, I can take the...
just take the lips off.
I'll just take my lips off because we have a tinted moisturizer. And sometimes it's good to see what you can do over a tinted moisturizer.
Yeah, so first
I haven't done any... I didn't use a concealer stick or anything.
Yeah, so I'm going to go in with concealer first just to give her a little more coverage under the eyes. Her skin looks great still from the tinted moisturizer, so I'm not going to touch that at all, but I am just going to go in under her eyes.
So did you want me to put a ponytail in or something? Or,
yeah.
Do I have one in here would be the question. Oh yeah, there's one. And it matches my dress. It's brown.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I'm just going to put it up like this.
So I'm actually thinking that I might go ahead and do the eyes first today because I know that there's going to be a lot of colors going on, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal around whatever eye look we do.
This is so much fun. I love doing these getting these boxes is fun because it's like opening a present, but then when we get to take the stuff inside and use them and do makeup looks and skincare and stuff with them, that is like fun. I'm so glad you're here with us. What are we looking for, sweetheart?
The brushes.
They're right there.
Oh, all of them?
Oh, not all of them. No, they were in here. Did Yeah, there they are.
Should I just put them on there?
You can if you want. I thought you might want to just put in there which ones you wanted to keep most of the time.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I did not do a haul on these on my other channel, but maybe I should. I got these. Aren't these beautiful? These are Rae Dunn. And I got these at Marshall's. I don't remember what I paid for them, but I can guarantee you they weren't the price that we would normally pay. And I really like them.
Yeah,
they're perfect. Cute. They're perfect for us. So I want to, and they actually say Rae Dunn on them. Look at that.
Yeah.
A nice piece of wood. So she's sorting out the brushes right now. Are you able to? And then at the same time, I got these. These are the Spyro. Oh, we are looking for a hair tie. We got a whole can of them. These are also Rae Dunn spiral hair ties, and they actually came with the ties. And then I have another one that has cotton swabs in it. So if you like Rae Dunn, I got those at Marshall's, and I got them right before Christmas. And the prices, I think I don't even remember what the prices were, but I know that they were very low for me to buy them because I'm a little cheap that way. I just thought I'd share those with you while we're waiting for her to stop playing with the makeup. So you're going to do the eye concealer first, or?
Did you put tinted moisturizer in your eyes or no?
Probably. I probably spread it everywhere, but.
Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and start with her base. I'm just using the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer.
I really like the way that moisturizer covered.
Yeah. It's not, yeah. It gives you just like a really nice base.
We'll have to do a makeup look for you one day with that tinted moisturizer.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing some light summer makeup looks coming up. Like, I really want to try and show you guys some looks for, maybe the beach or the pool if you like to wear makeup to the beach. I personally usually don't, but some people do. So
a lot of times I just hand her a brand of makeup and say go for it and hope that I don't look funny when it's over. But hey, there's face wipes, right?
Here, close your eyes again.
Yes, close my eyes.
Make sure that's all blended out first. And so I'm sitting here kind of contemplating on what I really want to do for this look. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just make sure I have a good base. So I'm going to take this color called Tell Me, which is pretty close to the
Tell
concealer
me
color.
about it. Tell me.
So I am just going to set that concealer in with that base color. Like I said, I just want to make sure we have a nice base because we're going to be using a very vibrant red liner today. And that's actually a first for us. We've never used colored liners on this channel, and those are so popular right now. A lot of people are doing the water activated eyeliners, and they do kind of little characters on their eyes and all kinds of things. So I think that's really fun that we're getting to try out some of the new trends.
That was like the fun we had doing all the Halloween makeup.
Yeah,
that was so fun doing the Halloween makeup on our channel. Oh,
I know, that was
I can't wait for Halloween again so we can do some more.
A lot of people do that all year round though. They just all year they just do cute little looks. So I'm even thinking of adding maybe a little heart or something today. We'll see how it goes.
I'm at her mercy.
So I'm going to take this color called Messy right here in the corner.
The names for these eyeshadows are just so funny. They just crack me up. But the name of the palette is
Scandal.
Scandal. So
yeah.
You kind of would expect
so
scandalous
it's like
names.
Haters, jealous, drama queen,
I
blackmail.
can't get over the dirty laundry one. I'm just like...
Oh wow, I really like this color. I get a lot of base colors that I use on her, like browns and stuff like that, like taupe colors that I will use like in her crease, which is what I'm doing right now. I didn't even mention that. So I'm taking this out on her outer crease. But I really love this one. I think this one matches her skin tone more than any other kind of, I call this, what do you call this? Your it's kind of like your crease color kind of thing. You want it to be sort of like a base to add your other colors on top of. So not your base like the nude that I did, but yeah, so I have a lot of browns and taupes that I will use on your crease that are just a little dark. Like I just think they're a little too dark for your skin, but this one is, I'm really loving it. It's just a perfect like orangey, taupey, brownish, like it's really going with your skin tone well and your eyes. So I'm loving this color so far.
That eyeliner that we got in this one is perfect for like wings and stuff.
Yeah, it's so sharp and like it looks pretty pigmented. So that's honestly the most important thing when it comes to eyeliner is if it's like dried out with those liquid felt tip liners, you're not going to get a good line. So I'm so glad that wasn't dried out.
That's a good brand, I guess. I went on their website and they had some mystery boxes, but they were all sold out, so I couldn't get us any.
Oh.
Some makeup mystery. And Lurella had some too, mystery boxes, but they were all sold out. You know, they were probably good when they were all sold out.
Yeah. So I'm just blending here. And I'm taking it in a V like I usually do. I'm just doing some on her lash line, and then I take it in a V like that. Here, look at me. Okay, I need to put more over here. Okay, so I'm going to try and do something very natural today since we're going to go crazy with the eyeliner. So I'm actually going to go back in with that Tell Me color, the nude. Let me show you guys to remind you. Tell Me. And I am going to use this, close your eyes. I'm going to use this right here in like her mid-eye area to kind of give us almost like a blended cut crease sort of effect. I will say that these eyeshadows fall quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but they are a little, I don't know, they're kind of powdery, I guess you could say. But good pigment, they just fall a lot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of fallout on her, on her eyelashes and lids, so I'm having to dust it off. So I will say that that is one thing that you want to be aware of when using this palette.
A lot of times if they're powdery like that, it's good to do your eyes before you actually put your foundation on.
Yeah, and I kind of had a feeling when I swatched the palette, that's why I decided to do eyes first and then clean it up with the concealer, because I knew that I was probably going to have some fallout. So it's good to kind of think of what steps you're going to do in your makeup first, figure out how you want to do your makeup, get some inspiration beforehand, because it's kind of hard to just freehand makeup sometimes. Sometimes you end up wanting one thing and then it turns into a completely different thing. So I'm just going to blend out the edges of that with my little fluffy brush, and I'm going to dust this off from her eyes. So blended out those edges. Now I'm going to just clean off that same brush that I used, this flat brush. And I'm going to go in with this color called Chisme, which if you guys don't know, that means, it means kind of like drama in Spanish. It's like, oh, the chisme, the cheese, the dirt, you know, so I think that's a funny name too. I like that. So I'm going to take Chisme and I'm going to take a good amount of that. As you can see, it's a beautiful, like, shimmery color.
It's very like close to the Tell Me, only it's got shimmer.
Yeah. It basically is Tell Me, but with glitter in it. So I'm going to take some of that.
And she really likes to put glitter on me.
Yeah, I'm a glittery kind of girl. You know, I love
But I've never seen glittery makeup on her.
Well, I just get a little busy. I get a little too busy for the glitter. I actually did some really cute makeup for St. Patrick's Day where I did like green in my inner corners and it came out so pretty. I absolutely loved it. And I did some glitter on my eyes.
And she took no pictures for us. And she didn't videotape it at all.
I actually do have some pictures. I forgot about that. One thing I do like to do with these, because as you can see, this fallout is coming all underneath her eye from the glitter. You can use one of those little shades, or what I like to do is I'll like spray my setting spray a little bit on the brush, like this. And this will just help capture all of that glitter. So it doesn't, and then of course you want to tap before you apply, and then that really helps with some of the fallout when you kind of get your brush a little wet. Also patting the palette instead of just like kind of picking it up using like a sideways motion. Instead of picking it up like this, you want to just pick it up like that when you have a lot of fallout. Okay, so now I'm going to take a fluffy brush because she is just glittery all under her eyes. Like, I don't know if this is going to go away kind of thing.
Yeah, because they have the tinted moisturizer, it probably wants to stick, where if we didn't have any foundation on,
yeah,
and that's where it helps to put the eye makeup on before, if you have something that's powdery like that. We don't have the powdery very often.
No. So that, some would say that's a downfall. Some people might not really care. It doesn't really matter for us. We're just trying it out so you guys can see what it's like. But it is something that some people might want to be aware of if you don't like that in your, I'll get it. So now I'm just taking my fluffy brush and kind of blending the edge of that glitter into that brown, like so. So we tried to go for something like a simple, soft kind of glam for the eyes, since we're going to be going bold with the eyeliner.
You see it?
No, I don't see it.
I heard it fall.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, so now I actually am going to take this dark maroonish red color. Don't be scared, it's okay. And I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna take like a really small brush. So I'm gonna take this like small little sort of fluffy but sort of flat brush. I forget what these are called. I think this might be actually a crease
Fluffy
brush.
flat brush.
Yeah. So it's kind of like so. And I'm going to take this color called Haters, and I am just going to pack that onto my brush. And I'm going to put that tuck that right in the lash line to give some dimension when we put the actual eyeliner on. So we can kind of sort of smoke out this eyeliner a little bit. So directly on the lash line, you can wing it out a little bit. As you can see I'm doing there. Now we're going to blend it. Don't leave anything unblended. That's not good.
Your arm's in the way, they can't see.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone.
I was thinking of you guys. It's another pretty color when you blend it.
Yeah. It's beautiful. So now we're going to do the same thing to the
That's
other eye.
all I need is more red around my red eyes.
I was going to say, it does make, it might make you look a little funny at first, but it will be a good blend into the eyeliner. So it's not just like gold, brown, red, you know.
You need me to turn a little bit? Or?
Yeah. So we're going to blend that out. You got that one.
Did you?
Yeah. So as you can see, we have that red there. It's looking kind of like a smoky red kind of a...
Okay, so this one it looks like you went all the way, and this one you only went part of the way. Is that...
Here, let me see. Open. Close. I think that's... I don't know. I meant to go part of the way here, but I guess...
Oh, you just went too far on one of them, huh?
Yeah, I meant to go part of the way over there, but I think just because I couldn't see as well, I messed it up. So also another thing, we're going to be cleaning this up. So this whole area, if you have red there, under the eye or whatever that you might have gotten, that's okay because we're going to be cleaning that up with some concealer. So don't worry about that for now. Here, look at me. So this, I know Valentine's Day and Christmas has already passed, but these might be some really fun looks that you could do for any holidays that are kind of red, maybe even 4th of July if you wanted to maybe add some white in there instead or blue. So now we're going to use this eyeliner. I'm so excited to use it. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay, so now have you close your eye. And what I'm doing here is I'm just first of all lining, wow, this is really pigmented. I'm lining the entire eye and I'm keeping her eye open basically. I'm holding it up so that she doesn't try to open it while I'm doing it, because if you open your eye while you do this, it will probably smudge everywhere. So don't open your eye while you do this. Not recommended. Bye.
Well, you need to have at least one eye open so you can see what you're doing.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, don't laugh. Wait. Okay, I definitely need to clean that up. I need a cotton swab.
There's something in that little Ray-Gun thing that says cotton swabs.
Okay, so I'm going to make her hold her eye closed for a minute. I'm going to take a cotton swab here.
It's because I was laughing, huh?
It's not really. I mean, not really, but like a little. So I am just going to go ahead and clean up all of that like red and stuff because we don't want redness under our concealer. I mean, if you want to color correct while you're on it, I mean, you can. But we're going to just clean up the eyeliner here, some of that glitter that's going on. We're just going to clean up around the eye. And I'm going to fix this wing a little bit. I held my breath the entire time. I'm like, I can't breathe. I don't know why I'm not supposed to breathe. So yeah, you want to make sure that you just have like a good point there. So here. I'm hoping this doesn't take me too long because I have had friends who do makeup looks like this and it takes them like hours. So I think it's starting to look good though. It's starting to get where I want it.
I think it's easier to do it on someone else though, isn't it?
Slightly. It's a harder in the sense that you have to learn like a new person's face shape and stuff like that, but like I kind of know your face shape and your like preferences and like stuff like that, so it's not as like hard on you. But if I'm doing like makeup on my friend, I'm asking her like, what do you want here? How do you want it there? You know, because I'm not sure. I don't do their face every day, you know? Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of like celebrities, they'll keep the same makeup artist because they get used to working on their face and they get better and better after a while, you know? So that's why people don't really like switch up makeup artists, because once you learn how to do a certain face, it's easier, you know? Or if you do a lot of people, that also can be easier too. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a makeup wipe. Could you hand me one? You can open your eyes probably now. I'm sure it's dry. It is red though. I don't know if you can see, but it's red. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to make sure I get all this redness off here. I'm trying to get this perfect point and it just doesn't want to. doesn't want to point for me. So I am going to have her clean up under her eyes in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyeliner now. And I'm going to have her turn towards me because I want to make sure I do this right. Just making sure they match, you know?
Don't make me laugh. Then I have like zigzags on my eyes. Okay.
This is hard. Oh, my back cracked. I think it's because I was holding my breath and I was leaning over, so my back was just like crack.
So do you think it's the pencil making it harder, or what do you think is making it harder?
I think that it is a little bit hard to do a wing on... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm out of breath. I think it is a little bit harder to do a wing on mature skin because I have to pull your skin like taut. But also...
That's another way of saying old skin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be honest with
How
you guys.
old do you think I am?
But it's not too bad. Part of it is the liner, though. It doesn't really give as much of a point on the ends as I would like. So there's that as well. Here, we're getting tired.
It's okay. We're holding our breath. I don't know what to expect.
Here, I'm gonna have you look at me.
I am looking at you.
But
oh, with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
One of you can help here?
Do you want me to help? Okay, so I'm thinking they're looking pretty good. Except this one just needs a little more of a longer point. Now look at me again. Open. Okay. Where's my makeup? Oh, here we go. And then I'm just gonna clean this one up over here. Make sure it's pointing like a ballet shoe. trying to get a good point, you just really want to use the end of your liner. Here, look at me again. Open. Okay, that one's too long. Okay, open again. Okay. Seems pretty good. That's good.
Little Miss Perfectionist here.
Okay, so I finally am done with the winged eyeliner. I should have probably warned you guys that I am an eyeliner perfectionist. I do eyeliner on myself very often, so I really like them to look like twins, even though they are not twins, they're just sisters. So, should I close this up?
So what are we gonna do now? Okay, so we use the eyeshadow, the Scandal eyeshadow, and we use the liquid liner in red. So
next, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my trusty little makeup remover here, and I'm just going to put these brushes away. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna wipe all of that fallout out from under her eyes because we're gonna finish up her base now. So I would say it's a very good idea to, when you're doing crazy winged eyeliner looks or just really colorful eyeshadow at any time, you definitely want to go ahead and do your eye makeup first, because you will have mascara under your eye or some fallout, especially from really pigmented glitters. A lot of pigmented glitters really give a lot of fallout. So you just want to be aware of that when doing your eye makeup. So I'm just going to try my best here to gently remove a lot of that glitter from under the eyes. If some of it's still there, that's okay. You'll just have glitter. Luckily we used a new, like a tan glitter. If it was red, oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do. But she does have some red from me blending that red eyeshadow. So I'm just trying to remove all that because it's really sticking to the tinted moisturizer that she had previously applied. So just making sure to clean that all up. There's some on your nose too.
yeah, I'll be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay, so now that I've cleared up under her eyes. Now that I've cleared up under her eyes, I'm just going to take the same Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. This is pretty much our go-to concealer. And I'm just doing my normal little straight line up here and line there. And then I'm just going to take a beauty blender and blend that in. So I'm going to have you look up. And just make sure you are not touching that liner and you are almost sculpting it out. So if you need to use a brush for this, that's okay too. Go ahead, go for it. You can even take some of the extra and kind of clean it up like this.
You can't see. She said like this, but you couldn't see. No, I see what you're doing, yeah.
So you want to take the end of it and just...
There you go, yeah.
Clean it up like that.
Yeah, they could see that better, I think.
Here, look up again. So yeah, you want to make sure that you cover all under the eyes without touching your masterpiece that you have made. on top of the eyes. And there we go. And that really brightens up that eye look as well. Look up. And just makes it pop. Like, as you can see, you're not noticing as much like the rest of her face, and it really is drawing your attention to the eyes. Where on this side, you're just kind of like, oh yeah, eye makeup. This side is like, whoa, eye makeup. Like, wow. So I really like that I chose to blend the red in to it, because I think that that really gave it kind of more of a like a sunset effect almost, you know, to where it's like I have the brown and it kind of goes from bright red to like a kind of darker red and then to like a nudish brownish. So I think that looks really pretty. And then I'm just going to do the same little cleanup thing that I did on the other side. I'm just going to take that down to her nose. And I am going to actually put a little tiny dot on the other side because I ended up putting more over here. So we're just going to take that. Look up. And as you can see, she does have a little bit of red that I left underneath to kind of give it that smoked out look. So I tried to kind of avoid that. It's just in the corners here. So I kind of left that. That actually happened when I was blending out the red on top, and I kind of am liking how it looks, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm also going to go ahead and put some concealer on your boop and boop, just to kind of highlight the whole middle part of your face. And then so, as you guys know, this is not from the Slay Glam Box. This is just our own concealer that we're using. And we're going to go ahead and just use some of our own powder. This is the Palladio Loose Brightening Powder. So I'm just going to take some of this on a little fluffy brush and go ahead and set that concealer before it creases. Look up. Look up.
So when you're using a liquid concealer, you always want to make sure that you powder over it so it doesn't start to crease. And then especially under your eyes, yes. It kind of, if it starts to crease, it'll kind of make you look older.
So I'm just blending some of that powder into the rest of her face as well to kind of cover up that any tinted moisturizer that is still kind of sort of wet or
hanging around.
Yeah. So I use that to kind of smooth out the face. Now I'm going to use something else that I'm very excited for, which is this beautiful little flower compact. I'm going to use just this flat.
This one did come in the Slay Glam Box.
So I am just going to take my brush and I'm just going to go right here in the middle, like so. And I'm going to take my brush and just go directly. You want to make sure that the lighter part is on top. And I'm just going to go directly into here. And wow, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's giving sort of some dimension with the blush, and then on top it's giving that highlighting effect.
Sound like you're doing both at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
So that's all you have to do, and now you just did your blush and your highlighter. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's very light blush. I will say that like normally I kind of do heavier blush on her, but today this is good because she is a little bit, she has rosy cheeks naturally, and she is only wearing a tinted moisturizer. So I think a light blush I really do like to use on her days where she uses tinted moisturizers. So I'm just making sure to blend that blush out. I do put a little bit on her nose, and then her chin is looking a little too highlighted there. So I went ahead and did that, and wow, it's just giving like a beautiful shimmer on top, and then it blends into it just perfectly blends into, like, you don't even have to put any effort to blend it into the blush. It's just like already done. Like your work is already done there. So,
did you want a mascara for the eyes, or
do you want to do mascara?
what I mean?
Yeah, we can.
Did you want to use that one, or?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
So now I am going to do something a little bit on the fun side that we don't normally do, and I'm going to put a little heart right there on her face. So that's something we don't normally do, but I am going to go back in with this little red liner. I wanted to make sure her base and her highlight and everything was done first.
And that'll be a true test of that liner brush too. Yeah, the liquid liner.
Okay, there's your little heart. Do you want it filled in, or do you like it open?
What do you think? Should we fill it in or leave it open?
I kind of like it open. Should I add another, like 2 hearts?
It's up to you. I'm at your mercy.
Okay. I think I'm going to do a little one here. Okay, I did 2 little hearts there.
See, that is a good test of that brush, because that was very intricate, and the brush worked really good for that.
Yeah, at least like when we do nails, you have to be you have to have a very thin brush to be able to do those tiny little hearts, and it's pretty much the same thing, like.
Yeah, anytime you're trying to draw something intricate. So this is good for that. Yeah, that worked out good.
So I know this is a little bit of a Valentine's little touch.
I love hearts. I will have hearts any time of the year.
So should we try this?
Sure.
For your lips?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're also going to try something else that's interesting. I've never tried this before. But we're going to go ahead and use this liquid liner to line her lips, and then we're going to put this on top. So we're going to see how that goes. We just really want to match this makeup look up and make it look very cohesive, because red is a color that you really want to, it's a bright color. So I kind of like to do like neutrals with it, or other reds, Unless I have like a color scheme, like say I'm doing red, white, and blue, then of course I'm going to do. But otherwise, if I'm doing a red kind of look, I like to keep that theme going. Does it feel dry?
No.
No? Mm-mm. You can like, see how that goes. Okay. So, hopefully it works well with this liquid lip gloss. We're going to try this kind of, it's a little more pinkish, this lip gloss, and it's very, like, look at that. It's very, like, did we lose the thing? I think we might have lost the thing.
What thing?
You know, the thing that like clears off.
Oh. Maybe it's attached to the lid.
I hope not. Okay, well, this product is coming out everywhere. I think we might have lost the thing that like kind of scrapes it off, so. Oh wow. This is a very metallic lip gloss, and I think it is just bright enough to go with this red. Because this red is very, like, it's a cherry red. It's a very bright red. So, how does it feel on? Is it sticky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
A little sticky.
Okay, I'm going to fix this because there's a lot right there. Do it again. Go like this, actually. I'm going to get any little spots there. Okay, go like that again. Okay, is that better? Is it less like that was a lot that we had to put on there.
I think what I like a lot about this Slay Glam box was that everything kind of went together. You know, your palette, your highlighter, blush,
Yeah.
the lips, and the liner. They all kind of went together, as you can see, to make a certain look.
Yeah.
And I do like it when the subscription boxes do that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times you get like oddball products that don't even go together.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, how do I make a look with this? Where it seems like every time we've gotten the Slay Glam box,
It's stuff that's like cohesive.
yeah, everything's real cohesive, and you can actually make your makeup look with it.
Yeah, and this one you pretty much only needed like foundation and concealer.
Exactly.
But it also depends on what you wear. Like, do you wear contour? Do you wear eyebrows? Do you wear mascara or lashes? Then it would be like, okay, well, I have a lot more things that I would need.
But yeah, most of the time you might have those already.
Yeah. I feel like eyes and lips are definitely the fun things to play with in makeup. Like your base and stuff, like you most of the time already have like your favorite base and your favorite concealer and your favorite, highlighter and whatever. But even blush and highlighter is something that's fun to play around with. So I think that your base part, just like your foundation, everybody kind of has their favorite, and it's like they kind of expect you to probably have your favorite foundation, and then these are fun products that you can add into your routine, or like just fun products that you can use when you're going out, or when you want to do a fun like holiday look, or if you even want to just do fun makeup looks on YouTube, So I think this is really fun. It just gives you a little bit of fun stuff to work with. So I'm going to take your hair out so they can get the full effect. And here is our fun hearts look. I think it looks really cute. I'm really happy with it, and
it all came together very well.
Definitely.
So I'll leave a link in the description box if you're interested in getting the Slay Glam box. It again is $24, and all of these products came in it that we used today. Not everything we used, but these products that we used today came in it. Thank you for joining us for this makeup tutorial from the Slay Glam box. And please give our video a thumbs up. We would really appreciate that. It shows YouTube that you like our content. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we would love it if you would subscribe and visit with us every time we upload a video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.